Hey everybody, and welcome to our Green Acres. Thanks for visiting our channel. Today's video is going to be a couple of projects. We're going to make some cute stuffed pumpkins, and I'm also going to show you how to make a rag wreath using a Dollar Tree wreath form and how we can embellish it and use it for the upcoming fall season or any season for that fact. So y'all stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you get lots of inspiration. If you haven't joined my Facebook Home Decor page, I'd love for you to go over and join it at Our Green Acres, Home Decor, and DIY Inspirations. Also, go over and follow me on Instagram. Okay, DIY number one, we're going to make a rag wreath. Okay, for my project, I used a 14-inch wreath form from Dollar Tree. And this wreath form is going to have 4 rings on it. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to cut strips of fabric. Now you can use any kind of fabric you want. I'm going to use different textures of drop cloth. I have several different drop cloths that I've bought at Lowe's, Walmart, Amazon. They all have a different texture, and not all drop cloths are created equal. They're a lot different. Like this one that I'm cutting right now is more of a I don't know, it's a little bit tighter woven type, and then I've got some that are a lot more stretchy and they give a lot more. So I've got some strips cut out. In places that I read said you know, cut the strips in 12 inches and then cut those in half and have a 6-inch strip. So I kind of started out that way, and then as you can see, as I tie on, you know, and the longer that I went, it was easier for me to use longer strips to tie on because I felt like it was easier to time, and I would just rather go back at the end and just trim the ones that are really long. So basically, you know, you're just going to tie your strip on to each ring, and you just want to do that and go all the way around your wreath form. And I do not know how many strips of fabric I use, but you will use a lot of fabric and 2 drop cloth that frays a lot. So this may be something you want to do while you're sitting around watching TV. You could even get your kids involved and get your kids to help you and tie some of them on. But, you know, it's just a relaxing, you know, no-brainer type project. But in the end, the results are phenomenal because there's so many things that we can do with this very inexpensive wreath. Hope you're enjoying the video so far, and if you are, please hit that like button. It really helps out our channel. We'd really appreciate it. So now that I've got the wreath finished, now I'm going to go back in and I'm just going to kind of give it a haircut. I'm just going to go through, and where I feel like some of the strips are a little bit too long, then I'm just going to give them a trim, and you just kind of want to go around and fluff it out and get it in a good shape. So now we can embellish it, and I'm going to tie a burlap bow on it. I just made a couple of bows. I did burlap in a cream color, and one of the ribbons I'm using come from the Michaels ribbon bundle that I've showed y'all in previous videos. And I had some cotton stems, so I'm just going to use 3 of those. I'm going to hot glue those together, and that's going to be part of my embellishment. And then now for the next project, I'm going to show y'all how to make some little stuffed pumpkins. And if y'all have watched any of my videos in the past, y'all know I love to use scraps, and I really love to use drop cloth. And I think every season I've made a stuffed something out of drop cloth, whether it be a heart, a bunny, a cross. Now we're going to make a pumpkin. So basically I took Dollar Tree pumpkins that I had, but basically just want to cut out, trace around something you can use as a pumpkin template. And those were a couple of options I gave you. That, like I say, a couple of pumpkins that came from Dollar Tree, but you can use any template you want to, and you can make them as big or small as you want to. And you cut it out, And now you just want to go around the edges of your drop cloth, and you just want to glue it all the way around until you get to the bottom. Leave a hole at the bottom so we can put the stuffing in it. So now that we've got it glued, this is that filler that I had. I don't know if you watched my video where I made a pumpkin out of a Dollar Tree pillow, but that's the stuffing out of it. I'll leave a link to that video below if you want to go back and watch it. But I'm just going to use that leftover filler from that pillow, stuff your pumpkin, and then you're ready to go in and glue the bottom. And if you have any areas that come apart when you're stuffing it, just go by it with your hot glue and, and glue them in. Now it's time we can embellish. So I'm going to get some lace. This comes from Amazon and I love it. I've used this in a bunch of projects. And if they still have it, I'll leave a link to it below too if you're interested in some good, crochet type lace. But basically I'm just going to make like a little couple of looking, little ribs for the pumpkin. And I'm just hot gluing them on the back, and you just kind of center them on the front and kind of make them in a little oval shape if you can, just to make it look like the little ribs of a pumpkin. And then after I get those glued down, then I'm just going to add some embellishments. This is just a piece of lace that I got off of a piece of clothing I wouldn't wear anymore. I think it was a camisole that had like a little lace edge around it. And I just cut that off, and I'm just going to, tie it in a bow and tie some more lace around it. And then I'm going to add a couple of pearls to it. So here is the ribbon bundle that I got at Michael's. And I'm going to leave a link to those bundles below. They're $7.99 and you get 50 pieces of ribbon in a bundle. And they're a great deal for the money. I got one in just about every color they had, and I have really enjoyed them. You can use them on so many projects. So I'm doing basically the same thing to this pumpkin. I'm just adding some little, some more little ridges, ribs, whatever you call them on the little pumpkin, just to give it some more, some more texture. And then I'm just hot gluing again on the back, and then I'm going to add some embellishment to it, and I'm going to add a bow out of some lace. And that's some lace that I actually ordered off Amazon also, with a little crochet lace. And like I say, I'll try to leave a link to that below in the description box. And then I'm going to add a totally dazzled piece of bling to it, and that'll finish this one off. And I'm going to leave a link to Totally Dazzled below, so if you want to go out and shop their website, I'm going to leave that below, and it'll take you straight to their website, and you can shop for some bling. I want to show you this little pumpkin. I just cut him out of burlap, and I'm just giving y'all inspiration here of all the different kinds of fabrics you can use to make these little pumpkins. And I scrunched that one up at the top, so I just kind of want to give you that little idea also. Now I've showed y'all how to make a messy bow in a previous video, but real quick I'm just going to kind of show you one more time. But you just take strips of scrap fabric. You just lay them on top, ribbon, just lay them on top of one another, tie them in the center, and then you just kind of fluff them out. And depending on how fluffy or big you want your bow, depends on how many strips of ribbon you use. I just wanted to come on real quick and let you know I will have a video link to the book page pumpkin down in my description box. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, we'd love for you to. And also, if you know someone that would enjoy this video, please share it with your friends and family. And until the next video, I hope y'all have a great week, and I will see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching, y'all.